It's unreal how good that tasted. It's unreal. Hello. Okay, I'm with my very special friend James here today.
Hey.
How long have we known each other?
Near 4 years now?
About 4 years.
Yeah, one of my oldest friends here.
Yeah, for sure. Today, it's a very special episode. We're trying
Cantonese food.
Cantonese food. What do you think of Cantonese food?
It's the most English of the Chinese.
Yeah, because the Cantonese migrants were the first to travel abroad. Many Westerners tend to think that Cantonese food is Chinese food in a way.
The only Chinese food I've had in England, I think, has been Cantonese food.
Yeah, basically all Western Chinese food is based on this cuisine. We're gonna have lots of fun today. So today I ordered the Claypot Rice.
Yep.
You get that lovely charred bottom. I'll order the Siu Mei Platter, which is like the Cantonese BBQ Platter. Just thinking about it. And the beef Chow Fun.
Yeah.
You get that wok smoky flavour as well. What else do we order? We ordered
sweet and sour pork. Coffee done.
that's both of our favourite, yeah, for sure. Right, so we have the amazing Siu Mei Platter here. Right here we have the char siu pork, and the soy sauce chicken, and the duck. Which one would you like to start with?
I think the duck's the one to start with, personally. Oh, it smells so good.
Yeah, let's just not talk and just dig in. Duck goes really well with the plum sauce. So, if you'd like to do the honour, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that is amazing. How good is that?
That is so like tender and moist.
That's amazing. Plum sauce is not from a jar either. It's fresh. Freshly made. The char siu as well. So, char siu pork is the epitome of a Siu Mei chef. So, there's skills to test it on this. And just
keep going.
Just looking at the colour of this, I know it's going to be phenomenal. I can see the juices coming out already. Oh, you don't get much better than that.
I'm happy.
That's perfect.
That is delicious.
It's a perfect balance. There's sweetness, right? And then the natural flavour of the pork.
Yeah.
And the juiciness. We've got to try a bit more, come on. I know the platter, like, it's quite big, but it's not.
I like that texture. It's so soft.
It's lovely. chicken.
Alright, so soy sauce chicken?
Yeah, everything's been so good so far.
What's on top of it? Garlic?
Ginger sauce. Ginger
This is
sauce.
going to be good.
Yeah.
I like ginger.
Cheers, bro. This whole mix is honestly one of the best things I've eaten this year. It's right up there. It's right up there. You can't get better than this. Oh my gosh. Oh. Try the duck again, man. I mean, this is. We got a lot more coming.
I know.
This is just an appetizer.
I know, but
It's just.
I'm not going to not eat this.
Go for it. Go for it.
Alright. I'll get some of that bun sauce. That is so nice.
That is heavenly. That fat from the duck, it's like liquid gold melting in your mouth. Oh, that's honestly amazing. Right, look what arrived. Doesn't that look sexy?
It's so shiny, it's ridiculous.
The colour glistening off it, like it's. Oh, I was speechless essentially. The amazing sweet and sour pork. It's got, look at that batter around it. It's got good batter around it. Can't get any better than that. It's very hard to beat what we just tasted. Now pork, usually it's chewy, right?
Yeah, that was just like, you bite through it, it's just gone. Like, I was expecting it to be chewy. I'm used to that being.
And the batter is still like, it's got a little slight crunch. Right?
Yeah.
And the sauce is not too sweet, it's not too sour.
No.
Very mellow, it's very harmonious.
I'm impressed with that.
Very. This is absolutely amazing. Cantonese food. Oh. But this is real Cantonese food. It's not like.
Yeah, I know.
Let's just carry on. I can't get enough of this.
Talk about this later.
Cheers. You got a small piece there.
That batter, so crispy and yet like so soft. I don't know how that works.
Honestly, one of the best versions of this I've tried in Shanghai. I tried maybe might compete with this at another place, a Sichuan place.
Yeah.
But this is right up there. That's good.
I've eaten quite a bit of sweet and sour in Shanghai.
Yeah.
But yeah, the batter texture.
We're both massive sweet and sour lovers.
I love it.
So anywhere I go, I order sweet and sour. And very rarely it hits a spot that well. The amazing Claypot Rice. So at the bottom is this thing called guoba, which means crispy bottom, and it's mixed with loads of Chinese bacon, Chinese sausage in there as well. Here.
I'm excited about this. It's the one that I guess, most dubious of out of the things we've ordered. Because I'm still not sold on Chinese sausage.
Oh yeah?
The sweetness of it, just, I don't know, it doesn't work for me with that flavour combination.
Well, hoping this will change your mind.
It looks delicious.
It looks absolutely amazing. I mean, if I'm hungry the whole day, I had nothing to eat, I'll order a bowl of this. Cheers, bro.
It's just so You've got bits, crispy bits. It's really
So
nicely
satisfying.
salty. And
Yeah. It's so
rich.
comforting as well.
That has surprised me at how much I like that. It's real good.
It's very hearty. I mean, it just goes down really well. I mean, what we ordered on the table today, there's so much different variety of flavor. So you get the heartiness from this rice, and the pure richness from the meat platter. Come on. Right, so the amazing beef Chow Fun.
I'm excited about this one. I like wide noodles.
Yeah, it's like raw noodles,
Not
rice noodles.
Not the easiest to pick up. So
Rice
my
noodle.
chopsticks. Cheers.
Nothing tastes bad tonight. Nothing.
That's really good.
Let's try a piece of beef. Look at that piece of beef.
That looks lovely.
Cheers. I wish all of you can be here to taste what we just tried. Or you could just taste that. It's not an exaggeration. That beef is so soft.
Yeah, just go straight through it with a bite.
Rice even softer than the noodles, maybe.
Yeah. They're definitely chewy.
What I really like about this dish is that wok flavour, that burnt hardness flavour. Usually when I get this dish, it's actually quite relatively greasy, but this is not too bad.
I feel like it's kind of greasy, but it's more like it just slips down rather than you're like, that's greasy. I don't know, the texture is kind of greasy, but the taste isn't, is how I describe it, which is really good.
Let's try this with the sweet and sour pork. Go on then, go on then, go on then,
Go on then.
go on then. Right, bite of this and a bite of the... It's unreal how good that tasted. It's unreal. We have to get our vegetables in, so.
Everything else is meats or carbs.
That's good.
That is really good vegetables.
It tastes like garlic flavour, right?
Garlic and like really nicely salted.
It is, it's well seasoned, that's the point.
That's really nice.
And I think it's good in such high heat, it retains the flavour.
Still so crunchy as well on like the stem.
It didn't compensate texture, but still retain the flavour.
Yeah.
That's it, that's how you cook vegetables.
I was kind of just like, yeah, some vegetables, you've got to have some vegetables with a meal, but that is genuinely really nice.
I mean, when I was younger, my mum always used to cook me stir-fried vegetables. And I just couldn't understand why my friends didn't like vegetables. But then I saw how they were eating it. So it was like boiled cabbage, boiled sprouts, boiled carrots. Obviously, okay, that's not going to taste good. But when you cook vegetables like this, when you treat vegetables like this, you can't go wrong. This is surprisingly addictive.
I was expecting to be like, well, it's just some vegetables, you know, so we've got some vegetables.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm gonna keep eating that.
A crunch. We just had an absolutely amazing meal. So what do you think, like trying actual proper Cantonese food in China now, how do you think that compares back to the UK?
I guess for me, Chinese food in the UK, or Cantonese food in the UK, is kind of junk food. It's that kind of like, it's takeaway, but it's normally in a a chip shop and
Yes,
it's
yeah,
just,
yeah.
here's your fried things, here's some grease, and here's a lot of sugar.
So like a high street vendor that we always used to go to, a franchise, Chopsticks. You know Chopsticks, which is absolute garbage, by the way. Like, what's the first thing you see when you walk in there?
Just trays of like crispy fried chicken with different sauces.
Just massive trays of like fried rice, massive trays of chicken chow mein, and there's a bunch of items that is made up. Remember?
Yeah, caramel chicken.
Caramel chicken. What on earth is caramel chicken? Everything is chicken back in the UK, but it's mainly pork here.
Yeah.
So it always has sweet and sour chicken, caramel chicken, cashew chicken, whatever that is.
Cashews.
Pecan chicken, I think. He's making it up as they go along, salt and pepper chicken strips. But I must say this though, I slightly miss it.
It's comfort food, the way I see it. It's one of those things that, like, you know, it's not good.
It's proper, yeah.
But you still like it.
It's proper greasy.
Yeah.
It's proper greasy. It's really greasy. But it kind of makes me feel sad because many people in the West, like in the UK, they think that's what Chinese food is, or that's what Cantonese food is, but it's not. You can see there's so many different colours on this table, so many different varieties.
Yeah, it feels like, I know I'm eating tons of beans and rice here, a small amount of vegetables, but it feels like a real meal, like it's kind of healthier, I guess. It doesn't feel like junk food.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like it's loaded with... I think what they did to compensate the taste was add in loads of sugar.
Yeah.
So loads of sugar, loads of salt, loads of sodium, or maybe MSG to make it taste good, which it did. It's very It's very satisfying, but it's not real.
Yeah.
You know, it tastes processed.
Yeah, this does not taste processed. It's like tasty ingredients.
What's your go-to order for like a Chinese takeaway?
So sweet sour king prawn balls.
King prawn balls.
Yeah. Delicious.
So basically, king prawn balls in the UK, I think only really exists in the UK. The batter's super thick.
Yeah. Almost like bready to some
Yes. You don't get that here.
with a separate cup of sweet sour sauce. No pineapple, no pepper. No, like
Right.
just bright orange.
In those paper containers.
Yeah, the little ones.
Yeah. Those sauces look like they can block a drain, you know?
Yeah. Like, they are difficult to wash off, I remember, if you let them dry.
And the colour is almost like radioactive.
Yeah.
That can't be good for you. That can't be good for you.
So yeah, sweet and sour king prawn balls. Beef with ginger and spring onion is one. I have had that in China.
I've never had beef with ginger. Yeah.
So I've had it. I don't know what it was called. I can't tell you where I ate that. But
Yes.
and still delicious, but yeah, that's that. Those two. Maybe some like egg fried rice, I guess.
Egg fried rice.
Maybe a chow
You
mein,
notice
like
egg fried rice in the UK always has peas in it.
Yeah.
I've never had egg fried rice with peas here.
I've actually had peas in China, in Chinese.
It's not a thing, is it?
Yeah. And the pepper that they chop up on top of things.
Any chicken dish, beef dish, pork dish you get in the West, you get loads of peppers and onions for some reason.
Finely diced red and green pepper and onion, and sesame seeds.
Sesame seeds, a sprinkle sesame seed, always,
So you
yeah.
know it's Chinese food.
Yeah, that's classic, that is. My favourite go-to order was always the hot and sour soup to start with. And anywhere I always try to get the duck.
Ooh, the crispy.
What do you mean, the duck pancakes?
Yeah, duck pancakes.
No, you don't get that here, but I do miss that here. So, in the UK, you don't really get Peking duck, like carved pieces of duck here. It's like a fried duck, and it's really crispy and kind of
crispy, and here it's just tender. And
but I really do like that though, because you have the hoisin sauce instead of the sweet bean paste.
Yeah.
That as well, we'll order that.
Hoisin sauce I haven't really seen here ever. That was one of the kind of.
That's mainly in Cantonese food, but because in China Cantonese food is not the main show, not the main event, so you know it gets sidelined a bit. What else do I get? I used to always get like spring rolls, but I don't know why, but UK spring rolls are always usually massive.
Well, you get the tiny ones.
Yes.
Or like,
Jumbo spring rolls.
like, how are you supposed to eat that?
Jumbo duck spring rolls
Yeah.
is definitely not a thing here. But which one do you prefer? That's the main question.
What, Chinese food or Cantonese food in China?
Alright, what we tried today and to compare it to like UK junk food takeaway.
I mean, definitely prefer this.
For sure.
I think that Chow Sum, the barbecue meat, just
Everything was absolutely on point today.
yeah.
Thank you for coming. Like, this is an absolute
Thank you for
culinary
having me.
experience.
This has been incredible.
This has been an unreal experience. James, hope you have fun.
Far too much.
We're going to end it here today. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.